My name is Raven, and today's video is going to be on how I found out I was pregnant. What made me want to take the pregnancy test, it wasn't that I missed my period. My period wasn't late. My periods were usually regular anyways, but in November, I did have 2 periods. In November, it was the beginning of the month and the end of the month, and they were very short. And I didn't think anything of it, so I thought in December I didn't expect a period at all anyways, but towards the end of December, 2 days before Christmas, the 23rd, I decided to take a pregnancy test. So I had my boyfriend go. He went to a Walmart a day before, or 2 days before, and he went to Walmart and he got a pack of clear blue pregnancy tests, and he came home or whatever, or to my house, and I made him come really early, the 23rd, to take a test because I was having symptoms of just having really sore boobs. They hurt so bad, and I was having cramps, but like not menstrual cramps. Like they were like very dull, like not, they just didn't feel right. And I'm generally an emotional person, and I was so emotional where I literally cried over everything. I am not being dramatic, and I'm not over exaggerating, but I cried over everything. And so I know, like, when ladies, when we start our periods, a lot of us do get emotional, and but I was so emotional. So my first pregnancy test I took, I took them at my house. I went to the bathroom, I peed really early in the morning because I'd made my boyfriend come over early in the morning to let me take a pregnancy test. And I went to the bathroom, I took it, I made sure I didn't see it. I went back to my bedroom where he was, and we sat there and we had the pregnancy test covered. I have 3 pregnancy tests, but I have the second one in my hand right here. And so we have it covered like this, and we waited. And at first I let him look because I was too scared. I was too scared to look. And so he looked first, and I thought he was joking, and he said it was positive. So like I looked whatever, and at first like all I did was smile. I never really wished, like, I don't know like what was going through my head or anything. Like I just smiled, and I was like, that's not real. That's not real. Like something's messed up. Like I'm gonna start my period in 2 days. I'm having cramps. Like it's not real. And like I was just kind of in shock. But like part of me was excited. So later that day, I was trying to process, like, that's not real. Like there's no way I'm gonna start my period. Like no way. I just couldn't believe it. So later that day, I took another one, and this is the second one that I took, and it was such a handwriting. So I'm gonna show you guys. I know you guys probably don't want to see a pregnancy test, but we put the date and the time that I took this one, and I don't know why I put my name on it, but we put my name on it, and on the back we put test number 2. So I hope it shows up, like, not backwards, and I don't know if it's focused or anything. So we took that. That was my second one, and yeah, I didn't really know how to process it. I was kind of more in shock. So me and my boyfriend kept it a secret. We kept it a secret until Christmas Day, and I think the day before Christmas, he actually told his cousin, and I think she was mad. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure she was mad, or like disappointed. But on Christmas Day, I keep saying and I apologize for overusing the word it's just, for me, since like I'm just now starting YouTube, and it's just kind of awkward for me, so I'm sorry for saying too much. But anyways, on Christmas Day, we have all of our Christmas stuff on Christmas Eve, so the day before Christmas. So we have our dinner, we open presents, we do everything on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day is usually like time to like just hang out, eat, and everything else. But his family does everything on Christmas Day, so I was able to do my family events on Christmas Eve and his on Christmas Day. And on Christmas Day, we were at his house in the worst blizzard, like, it wasn't really a blizzard, but it was like crazy, like snowstorm and everything. So we stayed there, and I was waiting for him to tell his family. I wanted to tell my mom first, but it's just, it didn't really work like that. So his cousin was the first one to know, and she kept it a secret. And I told my family on Christmas Day, and the way that happened, I'm gonna make this one big video. But anyways, the day that I told my parents, my boyfriend, he puked on my carpet. He was really sick, and I think it was because we ate too much, and I think it's just also like, I don't know if I can't really speak for him, but from what I think, I'm assuming that it's because he ate too much, and the whole pregnancy thing, like, it's like all of it is just making his stomach turn, so he ended up puking. He went home. He wasn't able to drive home, so his mom came and picked him up, and I was cleaning it up because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clean it up because it's my room anyways, because he was too sick to do it. So I was cleaning it up, and my brother comes into my room, and he was telling me how my older sister was also, my oldest sister was pregnant, and I could not believe it. I stopped, and I was like, there's no way that she's pregnant. Like, this is too crazy. No way. Like, I cannot be pregnant and my sister be pregnant at the same time. So I was like, you have, like, this is crazy. Like, I didn't know what to do. So I kind of just sat there on the bed, and my sister, my oldest sister, she comes in my room, and I don't know if she knew if something was already up or what was going on, but she was like, do you have something to tell me? And I was like, no, but you do, or something like that. And she told me that she was pregnant, and I just smiled, and she's like, confused. She's like, what? I was like, I'm kind of in the same boat as you. And all she did was laugh. I don't know why she was laughing, but she was like laughing, and like she was like, no way. And then she was gonna tell me, like, she was like, okay, well, let's go tell mom and dad right now. Okay, it's Christmas night. I didn't want to tell them on Christmas, but I feel like that's part of like how it was easier for me to tell my parents. But anyways, I was like, okay. So I got up. I was scared. I did have the pregnancy test because I did take one early that day, at 5:40, or at 2:45 actually. I took one earlier that day, so I took that one, and I took this one earlier that day. So I had a total of 3 of them. So I don't know what happened to the first one, but I had a total of 3 of them, and so I had them in my pocket. I never once pulled them out, but my sister, we all go in the living room. My sister's like, I think we need to go all sit in the dining room. I think my parents knew what it was, like something was wrong, like something was up, and I think they knew once I sat down, like what they were going to be, like the news that they're going to be told. So we all sat there, and I basically told them, and my parents handled it, like in front of my face. I feel like they handled it really well. They just wanted to make sure I was going to finish high school. They asked what my plans were. They were just really supportive, and just I think they were in shock too, but I think since my sister just told them that she was pregnant as well, kind of softened my cushion, I guess. So like they were kind of just in shock, not only about me, because I was only 16, or I was 15 at the time. I think they were not only shocked because I was pregnant, but they were also shocked because my sister was pregnant. So I feel like they didn't really have they couldn't express the right emotions. Like, I know I disappointed them. I could tell like they were disappointed, but they just wanted to make sure that like I knew what I was getting into, in that they wanted me to finish high school. They wanted me to not fall back because I'm having a baby, and they don't want me to feel like they're not going to be there for me. So we kind of just sat around and talked, and my brother, so my older sister, she's between me and my oldest, I wanted to tell her myself because I don't know how to say this. She is more, she knew I was sexually active, and she was the one that was trying to get my mom to get me on the birth control pill or some type of pill, and I kept telling my mom, no, I'm not doing anything. And my sister knew like from day one, like, this girl's lying to you. And my mom is kind of gullible, so my sister was like also disappointed because she tried getting my mom to get me on the pill. So I wanted to tell her myself. I was gonna text her, but I guess my brother already told her. So when I was talking to my parents, she calls, and I was on the phone with her, and she was probably the most disappointed. I feel like I know my parents were pretty disappointed, but my sister was the most verbal, I guess. My parents kind of waited till everybody was asleep, and they talked to each other and talked about how disappointed they were. But but my sister made like, she let me know, like, I'm gonna let you know I'm disappointed, but I'm still gonna be here and stuff like that. And now she's like, my whole family is all supportive. They're all there for me. They're all willing to help take care of the baby and everything. They're all really supportive. But that's how I told my parents and my family. And yes, so I don't know, I think I'll do a different video on how we told his family, because the way we told his family was kind of, I don't know, not the best way, but we told him the next day. So I'll probably make another video on that, either that or I can try getting him to make a video with me on that, so we can talk about that and talk about how he felt and stuff like that. I was, at first, I feel like it was just like the, I don't know, like the feminine side of me, I guess you can say. In the beginning I was like excited, like I was actually, I felt like I was a little bit more excited than I was supposed, like I should have been, because of my age, and I didn't really think about like, I still have school and all this stuff. I was just thinking like, babies are so cute. So I feel like that's the only like thing that made me excited. But then I got to thinking like, I'm gonna disappoint my family. Like my dad was the most, like, I thought I was gonna disappoint him the most, and I'm pretty sure I did, but he just didn't express it with me. But I was just scared to see like what was gonna happen, how we were gonna tell them, like how am I going to continue wanting to succeed in my goals without like thinking that now like I have a baby to take care of as well. So I was excited at first, but then I got nervous and scared, and then once I told my parents, I got really nervous because more stuff was added on, like more stress was added on. So I think I might do another video on that too. So look out for those videos, and also look out for I'm going to be doing what I got for my baby shower haul. I'm going to look out for that one. Also weekly updates. I think I'm going to vlog this weekend, so look out for that one. That one's a maybe. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do that one. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, see you guys next time.